Dear Yvonne, thank you so much for helping me heal my twin flame addiction. Ever since, I'm doing amazing. I feel at peace. I hold my twin flame in my heart, but I'm not addicted to her anymore. This is the client review I got from someone who got in touch with me the other day, who's worked with me for quite some time. So ask yourself that. When you come to this video, welcome. It's nice to see you. So ask yourself if you are maybe addicted to your twin flame, and what does that mean to be addicted to something? Do we ever want to be addicted to anything? Probably not, because what we relate in with addiction is mostly drugs. It's things that we can't do without, that hurt us, that aren't good for us. So an addiction is never what you want to have. So you don't want a twin flame addiction either. You don't want to be addicted to a person. You don't want to be addicted to wanting a person. You don't want to be addicted to wanting something outside of you. You don't want to be addicted to placing your happiness outside of yourself. You don't want to even be addicted to drama, to wanting, to lacking, to whatever, all of these things together. So yes, that's what the twin flame journey is partially about. It's overcoming that addiction, overcoming that thinking that you need something that is not or can't be found within you, inside of you. Does that mean you have to let go of your twin flame? You have to let go of the twin flame love. You have to be over with it. It's not real. Twin flames aren't real. It's bad for you in general. No, that doesn't mean that at all. But there is a path that you need to walk where you will leave the phase of addiction, I'm going to call it like that, the addiction phase, behind you. And that will happen automatically if you keep going, if you keep working on yourself, trusting, and sort of dealing with whatever is thrown at you, because that's actually what it feels like in the beginning, right? It feels like, oh my gosh, what is this? This is crazy. I've never experienced a love like this. I never experienced a match like this. I never felt such a powerful connection. Whatever it is that you felt in your case, I know the stories match, right? They are all basically the same, but there's details that are very specific to one or the other situation and story. So whatever it is for you that you've never felt before, or you've recognized yourself, or you felt that your partner was you but in a man's shape, like in a shape of a man or in a shape of a woman, or like, I'm not going to go into the gender confusion that's taking place currently, because I don't want to, and I'm not an expert at it, but it can be a man and a man and a woman and a woman and all that, right? But we're not going to mess with the pronouns. That's just going to mess with our language. It's going to mess with our head. It's going to mess with things that we shouldn't and don't have to mess with. Quote me on that. Yeah, I don't care. So anyways, whatever, like, just trust yourself that you feel so attracted to this person. Let's just call it a person. I hope it's a person, because it's not going to be a dog, even though the dog keeps barking next door. I don't know if you hear it. It stopped. Okay, so it's not going to be a dog, it's not going to be a tree, it's not going to be an angel, it's not going to be your daughter, and it's not going to be your uncle, your twin flame. A twin flame relationship is a relationship between two people, yes, people who are divinely connected, who are divinely one. They have the same soul blueprint, as we say, right? The other day I saw a definition somewhere where it was like, it's like this, how was it? Oh my gosh, I forgot. A client of mine refers to his twin as the other me, right? Because that's exactly what it is. So it's like one soul incarnating in two bodies. I think that's where I heard somewhere. Not sure where. So that's what it is, and it's real. But it's a romantic connection, right? We're just going over the basics here, because it doesn't hurt to do so every now and then. Whatever you're mastering or trying to master, go back to the basics every now and then, and see that you approach them in a different way. With all the journey you have made and done, you come back to the basics in a different way, and you catch different things, and you realize that maybe some of the basics you haven't really been grasping all that much, or you see it in a different whatever it is, go back to the basics. Okay, that's why we're covering the basics in order to talk twin flame addiction. So when we talk about addiction, as I said, we're not questioning the reality of twin flames, we're not questioning the journey of twin flames, we're not questioning whatever you're feeling, if that's real or not, because you can trust what you're feeling. And part of the journey is actually starting to trust what you feel and what you perceive, and your intuition and your senses awakening beyond the 6 senses that you that you do have, or 5 senses, the 6th sense, right? But there's so many more senses, like you can perceive so much more, and trust your intuition and trust that you pick up on energies of things. Like that's usually what defines twin flames, right? That we're very empathic in that sense. Not empathic like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna get lost in translation and in words, and being an empath, right? That's how you say it in English, that you pick up on others' feelings, and you not only pick up on others' feelings, you feel them for real, thinking they're your own, for example. So it's about learning to separate, like maybe your own feelings from others' feelings, from your twin feelings, from what your twin is going through, but also at the same time trusting when you pick up on something, not make it yours, but take it as information, as input. That's just one of the things that happen on the journey, right? If you're open to it, if you're open to the awakening experience that it ultimately is. So, talking about addiction, if you feel addicted to your twin, or you behave in an addicted way, you can't talk about anything else, you can't envision a life without them, you can't be happy on your own. And it doesn't mean you don't believe in union, it doesn't mean you won't have your union, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you, all that, no. But first you need to let go of wanting it and needing it so much, so that it tarnishes your life in a way that you can't enjoy it, because that's never gonna happen, never gonna work. I know I repeat myself in every video, I'm sorry, I can't make things up, it's just what it is. You're not gonna unite with your twin while you're miserable. It's not going to happen. On the contrary, it's lagging it, it's pushing it away, it's making it not happen, because you're not facing the lessons you need to face, and you're not surrendering to the truth of what this is and what it is about. So you'll have to let go at one point, and you'll have to let go of the wanting and needing and being miserable without, right? So that is basically what the addiction is it fills up your whole life. And I'm not saying the twin flame journey doesn't fill up your whole life, because it sort of does. It does. You sort of become it, right? Because it's a lifestyle. It's not only a lifestyle, it's an awareness you have that you can't shake off. You can't go, oh, now I'm not aware of twin flames anymore. Oh, now I've never heard about it. Oh, now it's like a language you learn, or a sport, or whatever you like to do, a sort of skill that, can't find the word, doesn't matter. But whatever you learn, you can't unlearn, except you have like brain damage, or you have an accident, or no, not gonna manifest that. Let's not get into that. So you can't unlearn about twin flames and be unaware of twin flames. You can't either be unaware of who your twin flame is, most probably, if you're certain, and most of you guys are certain, I know. So trust that, but overcoming the addiction means not behaving in an insane way, almost, of I need them, and I'm triggered if they look at me the wrong way, or if they don't text right back, or whatever it is. I can't go on, I can't enjoy, I can't be by myself, like all that. So yes, don't be addicted to your twin. Don't be a weird woo-woo person who goes around only being able to talk about twin flames, who can't live a normal life, interact with normal people, because you're one of them. You're a normal person too, right? You're not like some higher being. Yes, we're all higher beings, but you're not like some on the pedestal preacher thing that can't interact with people who aren't on the twin flame journey. You can only interact with other addicts who are twin flame addicts, who are addicted to their journey or their twin flame, or are miserable, and who type under my videos like, I can't ever be happy without them. It's a fact. Stop talking, because that's what it is. It's never going to change. No, I don't. These comments are not going to help you, nor me, nor anyone else, because that's not what's going to help you move wherever you want to go. You want to go into union with them. You want to be with them. Like, we can even ditch the word union. You just want to have a relationship with them. You want them to sit next to you, hold your hand, wipe away your tears, go on vacation with them, travel, make love, whatever you want to do with them. That's something you can and will have, and are maybe already experiencing. But even if you're already experiencing it, you realize also that it's about more than that. It's about you constantly being thrown back onto yourself in a way, where it's like, no, like if we talk about addiction, it's like, no John, no heroin today, right? No, I'm not going to give you the amphetamines. No, not today. You need to learn to go cold turkey. You need to go and live without that. You need to be able to live without your drug. It's not good for you. It's not healthy for you. You need to be independent, right? So that is happening in a twin flame relationship too. Yes, you can be close. Yes, you can be 24/7 together, even though you both probably gonna have jobs and have commitments outside of your relationship. But I do believe twin flames are made to spend an incredible amount of time together, because it's just a perfect fit. I do believe that. It's not about getting distracted by whatever, like jobs, hobbies, whatever, like find reasons so you don't have to go home and spend time with your partner, right? We know that there's many relationships functioning exactly like that. So that's the difference with twin flame relationships. But you also don't want to be in a relationship being addicted. And by the way, it's not a matter of you, if you want it or not. It's impossible. If you're addicted to them, if you need them too much, if you're needy in any way, that will get thrown in your face by your twin flame. It's going to be, no, stay away. No, take care of yourself. Take care of your own happiness. Take care of your own well-being. I am not responsible for that. You need to take care of that. That is honestly what my clients tell me too. That is actually sentences being said. It's like, no, take care of yourself. And if you've ever been with someone needy, be it in a romantic relationship, be it in a friendship, be it in whatever, where you feel somehow this other person tries to get something from you, tries to get your energy, tries to get your care, your love, your approval, your applause when they do good or do well or whatever, it feels yucky, it feels really off. You don't want to give it, because you're like, ooh, get away from me. And you become, over time, you become unable to even love that person. Like love in the sense of appreciating their company, let's put it that way. Because it's too much being pushed away by the needy energy of them, right? So you don't want to be that. And an addict is exactly that with their drug, right? It's like, I need it so much, I want it so much, I would do anything to have my drug right now. So no to twin flame addicts, and yes to what's the word? Not withdrawing. What's the word when you don't need a drug anymore? I should probably have studied that before I did the video, but I didn't. I'm lacking the word. Maybe you want to type it below. Thanks for that. So yes, you want to learn to live without your drug and be happy on your own. Stand with your own 2 feet in your own beautiful life. Grounded, happy, rooted in love, exuding love, exuding unconditional love. That doesn't include only your twin flame. That includes sort of all of creation, everyone, everything. Be kind to people. Be supportive to people, love animals, love nature, treat nature right. All that comes along with being a twin flame, if you want to call it like that. You're not going to be some monster and go, oh, I'm a twin flame, I'm so aware, no, you're not aware if you're not treating everything with love and respect. So focus on that instead of your addiction, and that's how you can overcome it. So I've talked a lot already. I'm out, and thanks for commenting, liking, and all that. If you want to work with me, go and reach out, be brave, change your life, change the addiction, overcome it. I'll help you with it. I have good tools, and I love doing what I'm doing. That's essential. So see you soon. Goodbye.